Good morning. Today is day 13. See, got it right, of the vlog. And it's talk about a joke that you think is funny. Well, I am terrible at remembering jokes. So I don't have a particular joke that I can tell that I think is funny, but I can tell you things that I find amusing. A bit of Fry and Laurie. I especially love the Tony and Control sketches, and the Major Donaldson sketch, and the vet sketch especially. Oh my God, Steven has that just tweet. Chatty guy with the doxy. And talking about Tommy Toes. And you say, what? It's tomatoes. Tommy Toes, Tommy Toes. Don't say it again. Love that sketch. I love the sketch where it's when they had the guest stars. It was series 4, and the guy had to have a heart surgery, a heart replacement, and Hugh kept popping in as the angry nurse. And he was just dressed up as a woman. He is so hysterical because he really is an ugly, ugly woman. But when he's the angry nurse, that is just so hysterical to me. Because he just comes in and seems like, Hugh, get out. He was like, he's so mad. I love, oh, sorry. Mondays are never good for me and take a lot out of me, and so on Tuesdays I'm just absolutely wiped out and exhausted. I love the Vox Pops, the man on the street interviews that they do, and I especially love when Steven and Hugh are dressed up as women and talking about shit out on the street. Those are so funny. Then, of course, there's Blackadder, which is hysterical. I especially love Hugh as Prince George and Rowan Atkinson as his butler, Blackadder. And then, of course, there's Baldrick with his turnips and his cunning plans. I think I like Series 3 better than Series 4. Series 4 is very funny, but the ending is just so heartbreaking. So, oh, and I do love in Blackadder Hugh as Prince Ludwig in chains. That one is hysterical, and that makes me laugh. Let's see, what else? Oh, Friends. I've watched it so many times I can recite the dialogue along with it, and I laugh every time. Dick Van Dyke Show, same thing, laugh every time. And the funny thing about the Dick Van Dyke Show is that when it originally aired, they kind of went season to season, not sure that they would be renewed. And then it turns out that, this was like one of the best situation comedies of all time. And if you watch the Dick Van Dyke Show and then you watch today's sitcoms, you will see where they just blatantly steal from the Dick Van Dyke Show. Carl Reiner, absolute genius. And in fact, I really, even though I was not thrilled with season 5 of House, I was just thrilled when Carl Reiner was on and he played the clinic patient who made the funny noise, and then it ended up he had pancreatic cancer. And I just thought it was so hilarious when Robert Sean Leonard walked in on and to do his scene with House and Carl Reiner as the clinic patient, and Robert Sean Leonard was like such a fanboy. It was just so cute, and you could tell that Hugh was just like over the moon about Carl Reiner being there. It's like when can't remember his name, the guy from Mission Impossible was on, and he and he was going on and on about the Viagra, and he was having the affair with the woman from the nursing home. You could tell that amused me too, because you could tell Hugh was just thrilled to death to have him there. And God, I can't remember his name. I hate this. I also laugh my ass off at Mike and Molly. If you've never seen it, oh dear God in heaven, you have to watch it. It's so hysterical. Melissa McCarthy is she's like a comic genius. She's just amazing. I mean, physical comedy, the little witty one-liners, the way she throws them out. So funny. In fact, the one I watched last night, I laughed until I literally could not breathe. I was sitting there gasping for air. Love New Girl. Again, you've got Zooey Deschanel, who is she is so hysterical. And I love all the characters. I love Jess. I love Nick. He's so angry. He's like, why am I so angry? And then you've got Winston, who could not pull a prank correctly to save his life. And then there's, of course, Schmidt. You just gotta love Schmidt because he's so Schmidt. And oh God, The Big Bang Theory. Holy shit. I think probably my favorite episodes are the ones that have Mayim Bialik in it. She is so good as Amy Farrah Fowler. And watching her, go through the progression of how Amy Farrah Fowler has changed, because she hangs out with Penny now, from the way she was when she first met Sheldon, when she was basically Sheldon's twin, and now she's just, oh my God. And she doesn't even really have to do anything. She can just look at him, at Jim Parsons. And Jim Parsons is hilarious. But I have to say, and I can't remember his name, but he plays Howard. The one where he was training at astronaut, doing his astronaut training. And he is talking to Bernadette. And oh God, she's hilarious too. And he's telling her that he was out on the wilderness thing where they had to survive in the wilderness. And he's like, I ate a butterfly. It was so small. That is one of the funniest episodes. And of course the one where he comes back and Penny and Amy and Sheldon and Leonard are playing the games. Oh my God, that is hysterical. I could just watch that over and over and over again and laugh every single time. But I guess the main thing that makes me laugh, and that would definitely be Hugh, and Steven. Put them together, I'm gonna laugh. They're funny, they're witty, they're charming. And this has been really long, and I'm really sorry. It really should have been short. I'll see you tomorrow.